We are live, going to a dinner party to find out who killed Hoptastic 3. North Estate. Are they not going to send me a car?
You have to teleport.
Teleport?
Yeah.
Am I some sort of magician? I'm going to call an Uber. Is there anyone working? Anyone? Anyone at all?
You have to teleport.
Fine, I'll teleport. Okay, so if you've been watching, you know we're in the middle of a big old mystery. Someone disappeared Hoptastic 3, and we are all here to... Oh, goodness. An ambulance already? That's presumptuous. What do they think is going to happen?
I said, hi, Princess Sandra.
So, I am Inga Scoop. I am a noted reporter in Brookhaven. Are we all standing outside?
There's people inside.
We have an astronaut and some sort of... Is that Dr. Rob? Oh, he looks so fancy. Greeting, Inga Scoop. Why, hello. Thank you for having me. I am here, of course, in the capacity of a journalist. Who all do we have here? Of course, we have Sir Stetson. And, oh my goodness.
What?
Some additional people besides our suspects. How interesting this will be. Am I to sit at the table or somewhere else?
Sure.
Somebody just call me Inca Empire. That seat is for Inga. Oh. Or not. What seat?
It means the one right there.
Which one?
That's fine. People can sit in the chair.
Okay, well. I'm here.
I'm protecting it.
Well, she's trying to sit on it. Okay, so we have many suspects here, and supposedly we're gonna figure out who did it. And by the end of this night, someone is going to be accused of this crime.
Ooh. What are we gonna start with? I feel like there's so much people.
I mean, I don't know. I'm going to leave it to our host. There's a lot of names happening here. Should we start? I am ready when everyone else is. What am I eating?
Ooh.
I'm having hot dogs.
I'm having tacos.
Gourmet hot dogs, of course.
I'm having fancy tacos. Everyone is surrounded.
So if you've been watching, you know there's all kinds of accusations and evidence floating around. So we're going to see what we can make of all that.
Mm-hmm. So what do we start doing?
Well, I'm leaving it up to the hosts.
Okay, the host.
Our host is Frederick. Where is Frederick?
I
can't see. Oh, I should have my name. What am I, Duchess Inga? Duchess Inga Scoop?
I'm just Hoptastic.
You are...
I have something to say already.
Queen Hoptastic the Second.
That I think... I could just say Miss Hoptastic too.
I'm sorry for oozing Hop 3. What? Is
I think,
someone admitting to it?
I think they're just trying to blame themselves. Sandy killed Hop.
Sandy's already being blamed. I could see that happening.
Well, I have something to say. If we're right.
Sandy says I did not.
Because...
Okay, if you want to join, you can go to our Play Out a Brookhaven Roblox group, and the link is there. Pretty sure I have my joins on, so you can just join Hoptastic 3. Yes, we have to see the evidence. Everyone can blame each other all day.
I can say something about Eden.
Oh no. Yes, Dr. Rob. Goodness gracious.
She has a white Jeep. Eden has a white Jeep.
Eden has a white Jeep.
Yes.
Interesting. A lot of people do.
Well, it was like the exact same thing.
Okay, but that would be... Stetson's backing you up.
Yep.
Okay. We saw one in Greenville last night that wasn't Jake or Eden.
Well, so?
That is true. Our new friend. Wasn't it? Was that the guy? The cap guy?
Yeah, the cap guy.
I don't go to Greenville. You're missing out. We have a lot of fun in Greenville.
Wow.
Yes, I do have a white Jeep.
But what?
Why are the doors locked? Are we locked in here?
I don't know, but there's a lot of people here.
The killer of Fantastic 3 is right over there.
Oh.
In case anybody wants to know. We shall find out who did it by the end of the night. I can't wait.
I would never kill Hop through. She was very nice. Well.
Was she, though?
Maybe. Say that.
Oh. His former Royal Majesty Highness, Mayor Nick, is here. Now he's just Nick.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing is Eden tries to act so innocent.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But what about her being Cowgirl, Eden, Poppy Easter?
This person's apologizing for it.
Really?
Okay. We gotta organize this. Sandy's giving out wedding invitations.
Oh, it's her wedding. Yeah, I
Yep.
forgot about that.
When Jake tried to drown Chance Games, he used a different car. So the car may not be very important, or that detail might be very important.
I mean, was it Jake?
Was it Jake? That's the question. It seems like he's the obvious suspect, which makes it even more suspicious that it would be him. Does that make sense? It's too obvious.
And the least
It's too convenient.
suspected is probably her. I don't know.
People are accusing each other.
Hey.
We all know Stetson didn't do it.
But Jake did. Wow.
Did we have any evidence for Stetson at all? No, he was on vacation
He's
at the
never
time.
in Brookhaven.
I will accept your friend request when I get room on my friends. I am full with 200 at the moment. Okay. Yes, let's state the facts.
Okay, Sandy's
Wait.
never in Greenville.
Hot Fantastic 3, was her body even found? No body. Do we know she's even dead?
No, we don't.
But if she's not, someone's done something with her. For all intents and purposes, we can assume she's dead.
Okay, so it's probably not Sandy since she said she's never in Greenville. I don't know.
I don't feel like I'm getting a good angle on everything that's happening. Okay, Mayor Jake has teamed up with Greenville, and they've taken serious measures. Well, I remember personally speaking to police in Greenville as well. It was in one of my videos. I did something. Eden said I did something.
Oh no. What?
Sandy broke her heel. Okay. Eden gave her a potion that saved her life. And then she ran away. Someone has a gun.
Oh, who has a gun?
What kind of dinner party is this? There's a person over there that says, That's the killer Poptastic 3 that's like, I'm right here. We're not gonna address that. We're just
What
gonna.
about your note? You even got a note.
I'm right here. Hi. Everyone's just ignoring it. He's a red herring. Classic red herring. I cannot find a good angle here. Yes, it is a formal dinner. We do need to show respect. That's true.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's see your note first. And then Sandy can. It says, Dear Eden.
Dear Eden. Wait, is everybody reading notes?
What? Why?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't follow what's happening.
Right, I don't even know what's going on.
No idea.
I know you're being framed, but the more, better. Wow.
I know you know you were framed, but framed? Wait, what? Mayor Jake, are you accusing me of murdering Hoptastic 3?
Oh, how dare.
As a serious journalist who has worked hard to build a solid reputation, I take offense to that. Where are you? Where is he?
I do not have a great scene because I
Sandy's in my face. Okay, wait. Who? Okay, somebody. Nick is saying that somebody and Inga are working together in this.
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna have to figure out a better way to organize this because this is making no sense.
Okay. Everyone gets a turn to say something.
Yes. Maybe.
Yeah, we need to take turns or something because this is just too much.
Did Stetson just say it was him?
What?
He just said. What?
Yeah, but we don't know who he's talking to. We can't follow the conversation. Everybody's saying 2 different or 10 different things. Jake and Sandy and Inga are teaming together. That is preposterous. Simply preposterous. I am not working with either of them. There's footage of. I don't know who anybody's talking to.
If Jake did do it, would
All right.
Stetson become mayor?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go sit on the couch because I can't follow everything that's going on. I'm just going to go chill over here.
Well,
All right, nope, you can't. We can.
Well, you say Stetson did it, and I know why. Because he's working with Jake.
All right, too disorganized. I can't follow what's going on. We got to figure out a better way to do this. And if you cannot present a body, then there is no body.
wait.
Inga wasn't even in Greenville that night. I should know I was there.
Oh, interview one by one.
Okay, the detective does need to interview everyone one by one, but I would like to be present for the interviews just for the video.
That's actually.
So where's the detective? Is there a detective?
Detective.
I thought there was a detective.
No.
Oh, I thought there was supposed to be a detective that makes the decision
There's
of
an
who's...
investigator.
That's the same thing!
Investigator. Detective choose who you want to interview first.
Okay, okay. They need to take them into another... Well, it won't matter if they take them in another room. Everybody can read the chat. Who is our host that's hosting this? That is making the final decision on who is going to be accused? All right. We really need to start over, guys. This is...
Whoa.
Okay, Frederick, that's who needs to be interviewing people. That's who's making the final decision on who is charged.
But not yet. Because it's way too late.
What do you mean? No, but he needs to interview people.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a chance to say. Because otherwise, everybody's just talking and I can't tell what's going on. If I can't tell what's going on, and I've been part of this the whole time, certainly people watching has no idea what's going on. Okay. Okay, Dr. Rob is going to be interviewed first. Dr. Rob was present at the hospital after Mayor Jake allegedly drowned Poptastic 3 and then took her to the hospital. Dr. Rob was her doctor. He would have some information. That's fair. But, okay, it's like Chance Game said, there are 4 suspects. Those 4 suspects need to be the ones we concentrate on. Mrs. Scoop.
You are Mrs.
I am Mrs. Scoop. I'm not Mrs. I'm just Ms. Scoop. Inga is not married. Inga, yeah, no. Who would want to marry Inga?
I don't know. What?
The mayor said you dressed up as him.
What?
And
No.
I most certainly did not. But I will only speak with the detective. I owe the rest of you nothing.
But for the last time, Inga wasn't even there.
Make these in public servers. We have tried that and it did not go well in a public server. I'm sure sometimes we will do it in a public server. Yeah, so that's definitely something we'll consider. I know sometimes people are having a hard time joining, and I want to make it easier. So we'll mix it up. We'll do public servers sometimes. Okay, what are we doing? Is somebody being interviewed or
Yeah.
where is he? Is he okay? He's not actually.
I thought.
Oh, there's an interview going on and I'm missing it. Where are they? I need to be present for the interviews so I can get it on the camera.
Wait.
No, I need to be. I need to know where they're doing the interview.
Oh, in this room.
Okay.
No one come in this room.
Yeah. No. Everybody. Okay. He's out now, though.
Well, he's telling you.
No, he came out. I feel like we're not getting anywhere here.
Okay, so what is everyone doing?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to attend a dinner party and figure out who is going to go to trial. That's all I want to worry about right now. Justice for Hop 3. That is what we are trying to do, yes. But
Okay, how about we sit
At the table.
at the table?
we're not going to go to court on this live. That's going to be a separate live, maybe.
If this goes well.
If this goes well, but so far this is not going well.
No, I was gonna ask you.
I can only imagine court.
Would you do the interview or no?
No, I'm not the interviewer. I'm a guest. I'm a suspect.
Okay.
Okay. So Eden is going to be interviewed. Where is she? I don't even know where she is.
She's at the table.
She's at the table. Okay.
Oh
Now,
no, she jumped up. She's walking to the.
everybody does not follow. Just us.
Come to the table.
Everybody else stay.
The table.
Nope. 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 Okay. Everybody go to the table.
To the table.
And you know what? I'm going to pretend I'm not here. Where's Frederick?
In here.
Where is she?
She sat back down at the table.
I'm gonna ask her.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, so
Y'all, I'm confused.
I asked
Mayor
her.
Nick became a judge.
Oh.
Judge Nick.
Well, actually, River said he was going to be the judge, so I don't know. I don't know who is going to be the judge. No, we're not doing the court today. Today is supposed to be a dinner party for all of the suspects to be interviewed and one of them to be officially charged with the disappearance. That's what's supposed to happen.
Oh wait,
Come with me.
wait, Eden. She wants us to come into the.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm not following anything that's happening. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
We are not having court tonight. That will be a different live. Tonight is supposed to be the dinner party for all the suspects to accuse each other and lay out all that evidence. That's what's supposed to be happening.
Wait, am I a suspect or no?
You are not a suspect.
Okay. Is she being interviewed? Well, she is. Okay. We have most people here. Yeah.
Yes, we do, but nothing's happening.
Go. Wait. Eden's getting interviewed. Go.
Where?
In the bedroom.
In the bedroom downstairs, okay.
But no one follow her.
No. Stay at the table.
Is she getting interviewed?
Well, here's the problem: is they're referring to things that already happened that I did not get on camera, and I'm in the middle of the conversation. Okay, so she's confirming the car in the lake.
That was the same car as her.
She was a cop. That's right. She's
Yes.
the cop I talked to in Greenville,
Okay.
who confirmed who was and wasn't in town.
I remember before it happened. So she was a cop. Oh, Sandy just fell. Are you okay? Well,
Oh,
there's
no.
CPR in this game.
Okay. Eden is claiming her innocence.
I did it. I did CPR by jumping.
Yeah. The only people that should be in here are the detective and whoever's being interviewed.
I want to be
You're not a suspect, though.
Oh,
I don't know. I
I'm
mean,
a
you probably
witness.
do. Yeah, you are a witness. We do need to interview the witnesses and the suspects, but at this rate, I mean, we're not going to have time
Really?
to go through everybody. Probably not.
Oh, so like one thing. Next. One thing.
Okay. Now everybody's just coming in here.
Well, you can tell me when it's my time to.
No one needs to be in here but the person being interviewed and the Frederick. We're trying to keep it organized to interview the suspect so we can accomplish what we want to accomplish by the end of the night, which is charging someone with this.
Okay, she's done interviewing.
I don't know.
Is it my turn?
I don't know. A theory. Okay, that's what we want. We want theories.
Just not.
We do want theories, and we want evidence. But we need one person at a time to do it.
Okay. I think I'm getting interviewed. I have no idea.
Okay, so you're going to get interviewed as a witness,
Yeah.
not as a suspect. One, two.
Okay, I'm a witness.
Do you know anything about what happened the night that Hop 3 went missing? You were there.
Yeah, I was a cop.
You were a cop that night.
I was a cop.
Okay. You were at the hospital. Did you actually see Hop 3 disappear? That's the question.
No. Okay. So, what happened at the hospital?
Yep, what happened at the hospital? To the best of your memory.
She disappeared.
Okay. She was there 1 second. Then, boom, she wasn't. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay. So Nick has a theory since he's in here. Nick, tell your theory to Freddie.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what his theory is. I like this better one person at a time because I could not follow what was happening. I guess I need to be interviewed, huh?
Hold on.
Forgot about myself. Wait, now what? Jake drove Hop 3 into the lake. When ambulance came and Hop 3 disappeared, Inga took her.
What?
They working together. Inga and Jake are working together? Okay, that's a theory. I would like to be interviewed next.
Sorry. There's just weird stuff going on. Out here. Why is someone in the sink?
Because they're top suspects and Inga wasn't there. So an alliance between Jake from State Farm and Inga Scoop. Okay, well, I would like to speak on that, Frederick. That plant was in the way. Okay. Bring it on, Frederick. Where were you the night Hop 3 disappeared? I was working on a story here in Brookhaven. Everyone out, please. We need a bouncer to keep people out of this room.
Bouncer.
Security.
You're gonna sign that says restricted.
Guys, get out of the room.
You can be interviewed when it's your turn.
Kill me. I mean, Kill Hop 3. And then stand there.
2.
The person who's the killer that no one is addressing. Maybe should have been the first person interviewed. But whatever. Okay, what am I? Do I have a question? Whoopsies. I am not in any kind of alliance with Jake. Do you have an alibi for the news story? Well, I mean, I was just doing research at my home in Blackhawk. For a story about developing Cherry Road. I have my notes. But I live alone, so no one was with me. Can you tell me about the story? Of course. There is a group of dedicated citizens who want businesses on Cherry Road. It's fascinating. Oops. There is also a group against it. Is that good enough?
Yeah. Oh, Jake is back. Well, he was there.
Okay, he says he's next, but I'm pretty sure Stetson's next. It's a nature preserve. Are you listening in on my interview? Do I know any of the people? I know them all, yes. I'm at least familiar with them all.
Looks like probably shouldn't dance at a party. Well, party, but
It's a dinner party. You can dance. Do I have any other information? Tons. We've all seen the evidence. It seems so clear. Chance Gain is totally guilty. Just kidding. Inga makes jokes. Who do you think did it? Oh. Who do I think did it? Okay. Well, until the room is cleared, I'm not going to say.
is Hop 2 getting interviewed yet? What did you just say? Yeah, that did happen.
Ask them about it.
Who?
Yeah. Wow, this room's getting crowded again. Yes. Oh, Sandy's trying to take the blame, but Roblox Earthworld is referring to the contract. If you saw his video on his channel, there was a contract where Sandy was going to take the fall for the murder just to save Jake. There's a lot of information out there, guys.
They both did try.
Wait, what's... Where is he? He's not here. You're talking to no one.
Where is he?
I don't know. Okay. Are they going to come in here? Oh! Oh God, there's a line.
What?
I just walked through everybody in the
I
line.
also saw Eden shooting.
Yowza. I think so.
Oh.
I think it was yesterday.
I don't know.
She was strutting along the bridge by Eagle View, wielding a gun.
Yeah, because I was sliding down Eagle View that day.
Yes, we were sliding down Eagle View that day.
Angel was weirdly gone when we saw her do that.
Well, a lot of people weren't there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but she was there before. Well, then she popped up.
Don't tell me, tell Frederick. He's going to be the one who's going to decide who's guilty.
What? What's going on? Oh my gosh!
What's happening?
Sandy has a gun. She said, "Time for my revenge." Just steps in. Oh.
Who should be interviewed next?
But I just do it.
All right, is somebody being interviewed?
Who's getting interviewed?
I'm glad I'm not the detective.
Why?
Because this evidence is a big old mess.
Spying on everything.
Okay, if he's not here, he needs to scoot out of the interview room. He's trying to avoid it. Okay, we'll avoid it in another room. We got to interview somebody.
Did you interview Hop 2 yet?
I'm not the interviewer. Jake's AFK.
I guess this guy's getting interviewed then. It's fine.
Okay, well, clearly we can't interview somebody who's AFK.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just wasting time. Fingerprint. Fingerprint. Was there fingerprint evidence somewhere? Well, nobody has said anything, Stetson. Nobody is saying anything.
You know what? Pop you get interviewed while you're out of your fancy clothes.
Well, I don't know where all our suspects are. But I don't think they've all been interviewed.
Yeah, I know a bunch of suspects are here still.
So some suspects are gone?
Yeah.
Without being interviewed?
Yeah.
Well, wait, hold on though. But what are we comparing the fingerprints to? If there's not real fingerprints to compare it to, then you're just making up stuff. I don't think that's going to help.
But maybe Pop 2 can get interviewed while we're waiting for the suspects.
I don't think we have any other suspects here. So we're going to the police station.
Okay, why?
You know I'm a police in Greenville.
The needle that... wait, hold on. The needle that injected, you said you injected her, Eden. And Hoptastic said she was there, then she disappeared. She ran away on her own. So the fingerprints on the needle aren't really relevant. Because you already admitted you did the needle. Can I ride with somebody? Anybody?
I'm ready.
So I don't know that fingerprints, I mean, because there's no real evidence with fingerprints.
No? Where are you?
Who are you talking to? At the police station.
Where?
I'm pulling up at the police station.
So you're... Everyone in line. This is not really a line.
minutes from the dinner party were what? Yeah, I didn't. I got nothing out of that. I can't tell who did it either.
Did you do your fingerprints?
No.
Well, why is there a grave in the police station? So weird. I can't even tell what's going on right now.
I can't either. The footage of what happened before she went missing. All of that's available. Inga and Jake should be charged. Based on what? Okay, what evidence is there against me, Mayor
I see why.
Nick?
Well,
This is what I want to know. Okay, he has said his suspect. Now, if he can tell why, that's what we need. Is we need everybody to name a suspect and tell why.
oh, do I have to?
No, you're teamed with based on what? You have proof?
And you can't just make up stuff. You actually have to.
That contract wasn't real. There was no proof that that's Inga's signature on there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone could have drawn up that.
I kind of know who I think it is, but I'm not going to say. Actually.
Certainly, there was some real evidence somewhere.
There was Jake's fingerprints.
Inga was being very weirdly odd during the funeral. I am uncomfortable at funerals. That's not a crime.
Yeah.
I think it's Inga and this Wolf guy. Who is that?
Wolf? What?
Some sort of cartoon character. Why was there Wolf Society icons and evidence? What? What is that? The Great Wolf Society? I've never heard of such a thing. That's just silly. Some sort of weird club. I have no time for that.
Old series? What series?
I have a conclusion.
What?
Where are you, Freddy?
Right here. Turn around.
I'm where is he?
Behind you.
There he is. So many people in suits.
Ah! There's somebody glitching.
Um, I don't feel like there's enough evidence for you to have made a decision yet. I think Inga did it, but not alone. I think she what? Hired Jake to do the dirty work. You're accusing me? And she's working with the leader of the Great Wolf Society. And just who do you think this leader is? Of this silly little club you've made up.
Club.
And the leader was... Is he gonna say? The mayor before... That mayor isn't capable of leading a group
Wait, the old mayor?
so powerful. Are you actually accusing me? Am I being charged? So am I being officially charged? Is Inga Scoop being officially charged?
I don't know.
We need it to be official. What police? Ah! What police? Where are they? I don't see any police charging me with murder. Charged with first-degree murder. Okay, well, fine then. I will say no more without my lawyer. Actually, I'm my own lawyer. I will represent myself. Absolutely, I would like to challenge this in court. I will fight this. Your evidence is incredibly weak and speculatory. There's no way I'm going down for this based on what you have. You didn't even interview the mayor, who is clearly the main suspect in this. You didn't interview Hoptastic 2. This is an incomplete investigation. I'll have no trouble fighting this. Right, girls?
Yeah.
You're on my side, right?
Mhm.
No, you're not. Why would you be on Inga's side?
No.
Well, no.
Where am I going?
So where are we going?
I'm not sure. He said, "Come on, Inga." He's the richest person in Brookhaven, so I'm gonna go with him. Are we going to the courthouse for my arraignment?
I thought court was next slide.
No, yeah, the trial is next live. I'm not ready. I gotta have time to prepare my case.
Judge Nick is here.
No cameras in the courtroom, please. Just kidding. I love a camera. How do I feel about this? Well, it's absolutely ridiculous. I will be going free, no doubt. Okay. Oh, I have to stand here. Okay. Cool. All right, here I am. We're starting Jake's impeachment. Why is he being impeached? He wasn't found. He wasn't charged. Inga was.
Why was Inga?
I don't know. That's just who they chose to do. I question the evidence. That's why I'm going to fight it in court.
I don't think Inga did it.
Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what kind of case she can present. Well, I mean, she just has to defend herself. It's the burden's on the prosecution, so they have to prove I did it. No, Jake is not charged. It's Inga. I mean, you can't, unless you can prove the link. I would not think that Jake would be charged with Inga. I don't know.
This is really turned crazy.
Wow, that's a really specific charge. I hired Jake to murder Hop 3 for first-degree murder. Wow.
I don't think that.
Wow. So I'm charged with first-degree murder. Is Jake charged with anything? Yeah, take a moment to interview Jake. I would say that too, because nobody interviewed him. This is pure chaos.
In a bad way.
Kind of bad, yeah. Will not be questioned without my lawyer present. That's smart. Sandy's Googling something. Y'all, this is crazy. Wolf Society witnesses. Fictional people from a fictional group. Good luck with that.
At this point, I don't feel like I know what's happening now.
Is Jake still the mayor?
Yes, he's still the mayor. He was elected mayor. Period. There was a vote. He had the highest percentage. He's mayor.
Even if he did.
Well, I was the one charged. The investigator team found evidence from murder, missing appearance of Tastic 3 with symbols of Wolf Society icons on evidence. Okay, well, we don't have to present the evidence now. We can save it for the trial. But that would be like probable cause to justify my arrest. So we'll say he's reading the probable cause affidavit here. That does link her to it. That is true.
What?
That the wolf icons on stuff from Hoptastic 3 and the bag that Inga threw away matched, so that is a link. Slams gavel. There's no evidence of me. That's not true. There is evidence. The question is it you? Objections will be heard in trial.
Why does Alpha keep switching different colors?
Who's?
The judge.
Oh, I don't know. Actually, Magic, there's quite a bit of evidence. That's true. That's true. There is. But in the interviews, they determined that that evidence didn't really stand up against what they decided was strong enough for Inga. Okay, fine. I await my day in court. I will prevail. He's gonna take me to jail on a lawnmower. Well, there you go. We have someone charged in the disappearance of Hoptastic 3, and it is Inga Scoop.
I don't believe it. I don't think she did it.
The journalist.
I feel like Drake did it.
I will not wear the orange jumpsuit, though. I have standards, you know.
So she's in jail? Officially?
What? She's in jail. She's charged for this. Inga Scoop is in jail, and Inga Scoop will have to go on trial for this. And I'm ready for it. Inga is going to, she's going to defend herself in court. So what we need is a really good prosecutor to bring all the evidence against Inga and build a case against Inga. And I will defend it. So that's what's happening. All right, well, that's it. We did it. We found our suspect. Are we ready to say goodbye?
Yeah.
All right. Until next time, Inga's in jail. Bye.